According to the World Book Encyclopedia, environment is defined as the forces and conditions that surround and influence living things and non-living things. The environment provides us with all the things that are required to sustain human life. Food, water, and oxygen. These are all things that are required to maintain life on our planet, and all of these things are provided in some form by our environment. The environment is merely not something that we are all at freedom to use and abuse. I'm going to tell you about how we as humans are to be stewards to our environment and protect and conserve it in any ways possible. This is completely necessary of us because the environment is not ours to waste. We are simply borrowing it from those to come. We all love nature and all things within, the lush green grass, the song of the birds in the morning, and the breeze softly shaking the colored leaves in the fall. It is part of our heritage to cherish the earth and its environment. Without some form of conservation, some of the things of this earth that we cherish the most would waste away. The fact that cherishing the environment is part of our heritage makes it our obligation to protect and conserve the environment in using the best means available. Proper environmental conservation entails more than most would suspect. After talking with several people, most of them did not know the difference between conservation and preservation. Conservation is using all the available tools and resources to better the target unit, where preservation is essentially doing nothing and allowing the unit to take care of itself. Keeping the environment free of all man-made contaminants is just when we conserve the environment, such as toxic waste and pollutants. Even individuals can make a difference in their day-to-day habits by doing these things as simple as not littering. The environment requires more of us as humans than simply cleaning up after ourselves. Hunting wildlife yearly is a must in environmental conservation to keep populations from becoming overpopulated and potentially diseased. Also, keeping all rivers and streams free of foreign contaminants are a must in conserving the fisheries of the Earth's environment. Now that we have established the fact that environment needs our help, let's discuss some of the ways that can be done in the effort to keep the environment in the best condition possible. Rather than simply sitting back and doing nothing, we must do everything we can to modify and better the environment, such as maintaining a healthy forest ecosystem. Strategically planned timber harvest schedules are a must in a sound environmental conservation. Properly timed timber harvest maintains the growth and development of a healthy harvest. A healthy forest, in turn, helps maintain air, water, and soil quality while providing the habitat necessary to support the wildlife that thrives in a forest ecosystem. TimberHarvester.com stated that sound environmental conservation is not only a moral issue, but also a political issue as well. Carbon emission has become a hot topic of discussion lately in many political circles. As stewards to the environment, we are obligated to do what we can to make a positive difference in these discussions. The article at TimberHarvester.com also stated that the scaled amount of carbon emitted by a particular unit has become known as the unit's carbon footprint, and reducing a company's carbon footprint has become one of the major issues in today's corporate world. According to an article published by Philip Eves in Tree Talk magazine, one of the best ways that mankind has found to sequence carbon is the use of Mother Nature. Trees naturally use the carbon from the Earth's atmosphere in the form of carbon dioxide. The trees take in the carbon dioxide, which is form of carbon produced by many of these companies. With the large carbon footprint and the use of carbon from the CO2 to their benefit and release clean oxygen back into the Earth's atmosphere. We must do everything in our power to manage our forests to maximize natural carbon sequestration. In a sense, a healthy forest is much like a crew of fresh young workers. They will get more done in a day's time than old tired workers would get done. A healthy forest is crucial in carbon sequestration because a healthy, actively growing tree is naturally going to use more of what it needs to survive and thrive. therefore converting more carbon dioxide into oxygen. According to a registered forester, Lynn Coleman, if trees are not harvested, allowing either more trees to grow up or the adjacent trees to grow stronger, then the forest becomes unhealthy. Mr. Coleman also added that contrary to popular belief, just because a tree is big and tall does not mean that it is healthy and actively growing. As a matter of fact, many times that is not even the case. In conclusion, we have established the fact that we are obligated to our environment. We have also discussed some of the ways that we as humans can manipulate the environment to enhance the processes that are required to sustain life in our environment. Environmental conservation is not something that should just be thrown aside. It is up to us to be stewards to the environment, to do everything in our power to protect and conserve the environment. The knowledge and resources to make a difference are at your fingertips, so it is up to you to make a difference in protecting and conserving our environment. Thank you.